Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you a couple of note card sets that I created. I was inspired after watching a video from Amy, who's Paper, Prairie, and Ink here on YouTube. I was finally able to find the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. So 3 Michaels and a Hobby Lobby later, I finally got my hands on one. I was able to use the 50% off coupon, so I got a steal of a deal. And I couldn't wait to get it home and play with it. So I created these 3.5 by 3.5 note cards because that is the largest size that you can make the note card to fit the envelope using a 6 by 6 piece of cardstock. So the first sets I used the Paper Studio Happy Hootin' Holidays, and that paper stack I love because they're not your traditional Christmas colors, but it's still very winter. And the paper stack comes with the patterned papers, some glitter papers, the solid cardstock, and sticker embellishments and sticker alphas. So I used the pink cardstock from the paper stack. I layered some of the patterned paper. I used the Create a Critter cartridge to cut my owl out, and then I used a punch that I've had in my stash for ages to cut out my snowflakes. I added flatback pearls. These are from the Queen Studio, and the color is befittingly called Snowflake. I used some teal lace from my stash, and then on the inside I layered more of the pattern paper. I die cut a circle out of the teal cardstock. I added another snowflake, and the Cozy Winter Wishes is a stamp set from Hot Off the Press, the small stamps, and this one is called Mittens. So the envelopes look like this, and they're super easy to punch out and assemble. I just used coordinating cardstock from the paper stack. I also did an alternating color with the teal card base, pretty much the same thing. I used some pink polka dot grosgrain ribbon from my stash, and on the inside I alternated the pink circle and the teal banner cut. This card set I used the My Mind's Eye Santa Claus paper pad, and I used Recollections cardstock to create my card base and some layers. I used some chocolate brown grosgrain ribbon from my stash, and the Santa Claus is a ditto stamp. It doesn't have a name on it, but I know a lot of us pick these up when they pennied out. So I used the Recollections Champagne Pearl embossing powder, and I heat embossed him. I fussy cut him out, and then I popped him up on some foam squares. And on the inside I layered some of the coordinating paper from the paper pad. I used my little punch to punch out the star, and then the Merry and Bright is another ditto stamp that also pennied out, and it's this one here, and so I just banner cut it. And then I used more pattern paper from the paper pad to create the envelopes. These I used the My Mind's Eye Christmas paper pad, and I did them in red and green. And I used Martha Stewart black embossing powder to heat emboss the Santa, some black lace from my stash, and on the inside I used the Give a Hoot Cricut cartridge to cut out the holly leaves, my 3-hole punch to cut out the holly berries, and then again the ditto Merry and Bright, layered some of the paper stacks. So I think they turned out super cute. These make great gifts for teachers, co-workers, and so forth. So I also wanted to extend an invitation to all my YouTube friends. I want to host a Christmas ornament swap. I want to create a small ornament kind of like on chipboard, handmade. So if anybody's interested in joining that, please leave me a comment and I will get that going so that we can have these shipped out to everybody and on our trees by early December. So please let me know if you're interested, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody.